Hello, I'm Steve Cushman, candidate for mayor of Santa Barbara. Thank you for taking the time to watch this program. I'm going to tell you a little about myself, why I'm running, what I've done in the past, what I intend to do, and what I think the differences are between myself and the other candidates. Here's why I'm running. I'm a problem solver. I've spent my life helping people. I want to provide the leadership and solutions to make Santa Barbara one of the great cities of the world. We have the weather, the wealth, the natural resources, and a great university. But we have problems too, a depressed economy, gangs, and a depleted city budget. The current city council has not effectively dealt with our problems. They spend more than they take in, they don't understand business, and they take no action on youth violence. I want to change how City Hall is run. I stand for leadership and solutions. I'm the son of a coal miner, the first in my family to go to college. My grandfather emigrated from Russia with nothing. He was a coal miner in Pennsylvania. My father worked the mines but was able to get out of school because he got a high school education. Lucky for me. I know what it's like to be poor. I know what it's like not to have a job. I know what it's like not to have a home. That's when life is stressful. That's when life is hard. And now, here I am, running for mayor of Santa Barbara, the son of a coal miner. And I'm running for mayor because I'm grateful every day that I'm lucky enough to live in Santa Barbara. I want to help the city through the worst economy in our lifetime. I want to help people get jobs. I want to help people get homes. Here's who I am. I'm an executive, an artist, a poet, and an entrepreneur. I graduated from UCSB in 1968. I was a professional baseball player and a sergeant in the Army. I'm still married to Sheila, who I met at college, and is the director of the new Santa Barbara Children's Museum. Our son is a technologist at UC San Diego and has done all the web work on my website. If the city elects me, it gets the whole family. Here's what I've done. I'm not a career politician. I've worked for more than 40 years in business, nonprofits, and government, and have served on more than 90 local boards and commissions. I've worked with city and county governments, nonprofits, and thousands of local businesses to make Santa Barbara a better place to live and work. I've raised millions of dollars for local charities. How am I different from the other candidates? I believe I'm the only candidate who has owned and operated their own businesses, led a local organization for 20 years, held art exhibits, served in the military, and pitched in Dodger Stadium. Here's what I intend to do. In tough economic times, the city should be able to rely on its reserves to provide necessary programs and services. Over the last 10 years, city revenues increased by nearly 50%, yet operating expenses increased by 63%, much of it in salaries and benefits. To balance the current budget, the council voted to shift general fund expenses to other cost centers and spend down its reserves. I'll bring back fiscal responsibility and accountability to City Hall. Public safety is important to our citizens and vital to the health of the tourist industry that fuels our local economy. The city must institute a no-nonsense, zero-tolerance approach to gang activity and crime. At the same time, we have to work closely with social service and youth-serving agencies to support families and to offer programs and training that will keep our youth out of gangs and on the path to a hopeful future. Aggressive panhandling on city sidewalks is another concern that threatens the safety of citizens and visitors. As mayor, I'll increase police presence in needed areas and institute a public education program to discourage donations to panhandlers. The neighborhood planning decisions of the current city council have threatened the charm and character of our neighborhoods. If it passes, I'll support the 40-foot height limit ordinance and will ensure that it is fairly administered. I'll also revisit the report of a 1990s community task force recommending the consolidation and relocation of homeless services away from the downtown area. As the birthplace of the environmental movement, Santa Barbara must take a leadership role in promoting sustainability. As mayor, I will forge strategic partnerships with local businesses and colleges that are developing cutting-edge technologies for conserving energy, water, and other precious resources. Our city needs a proven leader who will both listen and bring the community together to develop realistic solutions to ensure a fiscally sound, sustainable future. I would be honored to work with all of you to bring about the change Santa Barbara needs.